to talk to you about our marketing benefits for members, where the value is in different tiers of membership and what we can offer you and how you can get more involved. The opportunity is, I know all of you organizations join the OpenSSF for many reasons, one of which is to take an active role in supporting the open source security ecosystem. Our membership provides marketing amplification, brand awareness, community engagement, and thought leadership. And I'm going to walk you through today some ways that you can take advantage of these opportunities. We have various tiers of membership. We have Premier membership, general membership, and associate membership. And with these tiers, there's different levels of marketing services that we provide. When someone signs up for membership, they get placement on our membership area of our website, on the landscape, and in our marketing materials. We have access to quarterly marketing that includes participation in our podcast we were talking about today, our blog posts, our testimonials, and case studies. And we're always looking to iterate and improve upon our marketing offerings. Would love to get feedback from you all on what you'd like to do and how we can help you and get the word out. We have joint press releases with OpenSSF upon membership. We have quarterly momentum press releases that go out with a select quote and a graphic, and those happen at our OpenSSF Community Days. So our next one is June 26th on our OpenSSF Community Day North America. We have 5 new members that have joined, and we'll be sharing that with this group. And I know that they'll all want to join these calls for marketing advisory council and get more involved with their marketing people. So another great networking opportunity for everyone in the ecosystem. There's an opportunity to cross-promote your content on OpenSSF social media channels. So if you give us your social media channels, the marketing team individually can follow you. And to make sure that we are reposting things, you can also share them with us. So if you have an event, if you have a CFP, things that are relative to this ecosystem and open source security, we're happy to share those. So let us know. And those are for all members and for all tiers. There's opportunity to submit content to our newsletter. So Gloria just took advantage of this and sent us over some great research that Canonical's doing, and I can show an example of that. But if you want to share a blurb with us for the newsletter, we're happy to put that in, and that's for all tiers of membership. There's an opportunity for membership testimonials and spotlights for individuals. So if there's a developer that's doing some really great work, we'd love to put that up on the blog and even do a membership interview, which we can make videos for. So if Premier members get 1 per quarter, general is 2 per year, and associates 1 per year for those. We have technical case studies. We just published one with Ericsson. I'd encourage you to check that out. That went live on our website. And it's a great example of some technical work that they contributed to the best practices working group. Premier members can do 1 per quarter, general is 2 per year, and associates 1 per year. All levels of membership have the opportunity to submit a blog to our OpenSSF blog, and there's a button right on the page where you can submit, and it gives you instructions on how to just share your ideas. You can share them in an outline. We can we can work with the review panel to take a look at the outline and see how it fits with the content themes that we're doing for that month and give you feedback. And then if you write the blog or someone from your organization writes the blog and you share it back out with us, it goes through a second step of review and finalizing. And then those are posted and shared out on all our social channels. And the opportunity to participate in podcasts or tech talks. And that's 1 per quarter for Premier, 2 for general, and 1 per year for associate. So all of you are here today for the Marketing Advisory Council meeting. This is something that is a member-only benefit. This is real-time updates and metrics on our marketing programs. We have 133 plus fellow marketers and growing. I think we actually are more than that today with a few people signing up for this that are in our community, and we can share knowledge together, network together, and have great discussions. It's your chance to brainstorm and share best practices in a vendor neutral environment. You can gain insiders' perspective into upcoming OpenSSF launches and news, learn sort of the inside scoop of what's coming next in our content calendar, and how you can align your content with ours so we can help cross promote. We talked about the newsletter. So our newsletter actually has over 10,000 subscribers. Our content is short form and engaging. We actually have we've been iterating our newsletter to be more in line with the LF standard newsletter, where we have a TLDR section, keep it short and sweet, which is helping us improve our open rates and click-through rates. And then it's live on our website. So if there's ever a need to update things, we can do that ad hoc. We also share that out on our social. So it goes out to an email to that 10,000 subscribers, and also on socials and Slack. And it just highlights our recent activity, and those are done monthly. Here's a great example of a community member update over here from Canonical's website. And we would encourage people to submit those to marketing@openssf.org. All right, we have our member spotlight. So we're kicking this off. We're working right now with Trail of Bits on a member spotlight, and it's similar to a case study, but more about why their organization joined OpenSSF, what they're using. So this is like a really great thing for someone who's a new member to talk about what impact they're seeing in their work, what advice they would give to other members, why they would participate. And it's a great way to really help others see the value of membership and also learn more about your organization. We have an interest form linked here in the deck, and you can also just email us. We're also on Slack, and let us know if you'd like to be featured. Great. Our case study program highlights success using OpenSSF tools and best practices. This is where you can share lessons learned, encourage adoption, be featured across our blog, newsletter, and events. We have a form for this, and actually we've been improving this process as well. We now interview your team if you'd like to do it that way. There's great AI tools, and we used Gemini for our last one to run an interview, and it was able to create the case study just based off of our conversation in minutes afterwards with a few iterations afterwards. It's a seamless process. And a great way to bring more attention to the great work you're doing with OpenSSF. Our blog is a technical and educational content blog is what we encourage people to do, not promotional. Just want to put that out there. But really would encourage you to read the blog, get a feel for what we're doing there, look at our editorial calendar, which is linked here. And we are seeking contributions from members. We have the review panel. They go through actively our incoming submissions, and would love to have you all submit a blog. We have our podcast, which goes out typically every other Tuesday. Every once in a while, we have a special episode, and we might increase the schedule for even more. And we're actually booked out now till I think we have episodes going into August. It's been very popular, but we would love to highlight your team's work. So if you're interested in getting involved in this and you have something coming up that you'd like to coordinate the podcast to promote, we would encourage you to let us know. It strengthens your org's presence in the security space. It's a thought leadership tool. There's a lot of value in the audio. People like to consume content in different ways. So the audio goes out. There's a snippet that goes out with it on LinkedIn, and it is growing in popularity as well, as I talked about at the beginning of this call. So we're getting a lot of downloads on these. Our podcast has been around now for over a year and keeps growing. So please join us. Angela, do you want to talk about Tech Talks?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. We want to highlight Tech Talk as one of your valuable opportunities available for you to be part of OpenSSF membership. And these talks are more than just presentations or webinars. They are a member-driven platform to showcase your work, share tools and insights, and connect with the broader open source security community. So whether you've built something new or solved a tough technical challenge or want to start a conversation around an emerging issue or trend, this is your space to lead and aspire. And participating Tech Talk is also a great way to increase the visibility of your project or organization, drive awareness around important technical initiatives and projects, and also get feedback and encourage collaboration from within the ecosystem. So the call for proposal is open, and if you have something to share, you can submit your idea here by scanning the QR code, or if you prefer a more open-ended discussion, feel free to reach out to me or Sally directly. We're happy to chat and help to shape your session. And we've had some wonderful sessions in the past. We've covered OpenSSF scorecard, salsa, supply chain security with Guac, and also security baseline recently. So all the recordings and recap are available on the website. Please go check it out.